I'd like to bring in now ستريف. He is a human rights lawyer for the Syrian Center for Freedom of Expression. He followed this trial from the beginning and is joining us now from the German city of Koblenz. Good to see you again, sir. These abuses took place in Syria. Why did this trial take place in Germany?
Yeah, good afternoon from Koblenz. I think there's sort of a multi-layered answer to this question. First of all, an international justice, an international court wasn't an option. The ICC in The Hague, the International Criminal Court, wasn't an option because Syria is not a member state. The United Nations Security Council has been blocked by vetoes by Russia mostly. So that wasn't an option, also not for a special international tribunal. Then secondly, I think it's important to note that Germany has, since the beginning of this century, the necessary law. There is a code on international crimes, which gives Germany universal jurisdiction on the most atrocious crimes, including crimes against humanity and genocide. And it doesn't matter if those crimes are committed abroad by foreign nationals against foreign nationals. And then thirdly, it is hugely important to note here that Germany wants to prosecute these crimes and wants to put the capacity and the resources in to do so, including because it has somewhat of a moral obligation as well towards the many 800,000 Syrians living in Germany now.
You followed this trial very closely for over a year. What have you learned about this ex-Syrian secret police officer?
Well, I think over the months and also still today, it became clear that this specific individual was one small piece in a larger structure, in a criminal structure that committed crimes against humanity back in 2011 and 12. That was now found to be the case by the court for the first time in a criminal trial. This defendant was really a small piece within that structure, and I think the verdict of 4 years and 6 months illustrates that. And even the judge in the oral decision that she read out today made a point of that this man is not convicted for as a representative of the regime, but for his individual crimes and his contributions, small contributions, limited contributions to this larger crime by the Syrian regime.
Do you expect that there will be more trials like this?
I mean, first of all, of course, this is, like I said, a worldwide first finding by a criminal court that crimes against humanity happened there. This is going to be a direct precedent for the second case that is going on in this trial against the second defendant, a higher-ranking defendant, Anwar R. That verdict is supposed to come in sometime in the fall, maybe earlier, maybe later. We don't really know for sure. So that's a direct precedent. And then outside from that, in Germany for sure, and in other European jurisdictions that are preparing cases against former Syrian regime officials, of course they will look at this and they will see this as a first step towards holding former Syrian regime officials accountable for their crimes.
ستريف, human rights lawyer for the Syrian Center for Freedom of Expression. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.